It's Monday morning and we've come to Corralejo, but we need the loo. I always need the loo. So we've parked at the Grand Playa, the big hotels, and we're just going to have a look at the beach, have a comfort stop, and then we'll carry on into Corralejo. This is actually the very first hotel we stayed in, the very first time we came to Fuerteventura. They've done it up since we stayed in it. I think it's actually quite upmarket now. It wasn't when we stayed in it, but it's the very first hotel you come to as you're coming into Corralejo. Not the big ones, not the Rio ones at the Grand Playa, but as you first come into Corralejo, this is the one. And so we've parked here today and we're going to do the walk all along the front to get into Corralejo. We can't remember which room was ours, and they were quite different, but it was maybe that one, maybe that one. And I can remember when we first got here, we were like, what is this place? Because it was there was just so much sand and wind and like rock. We were like, wow, what is this place? And we didn't really find the actual main bit of Corralejo when we very first arrived, and we just found a tiny little Hyperdino supermarket, and I was like, how the hell are we going to survive here? Because we were staying for a month, and it wasn't till a couple of days later, I think, that we actually walked all the way into Corralejo and you know, found everything, because it's actually quite a big town and there's everything possibly there that you could want. So I needn't have worried, but it's quite fun to remember all these things. We're in the Campanario shopping centre now. I really like it in here. It looks very Christmassy. That was such a nice day in Corralejo. We've just stopped off at Mercadona on the way home because Martin's just popped in to get, we literally need like one thing, so he just popped in to get that and I just couldn't be bothered. So I thought I'd stay in the car. We've done about 15,000 steps, which is great. Corralejo, I can't remember the last time I went to Corralejo. We did go once when we were here last year. And I mean, obviously, we used to go to Corralejo a lot, and we have stayed in Corralejo. It was the first place we stayed, as I said earlier, when we first came to Fuerteventura. But I really like Corralejo. I think the beaches are stunning, and I really like the town. It was very busy today, I have to say. And I think partly that's because it's Christmas. Obviously, it's the school holidays now. And also, it's quite the place to be these days, the north of the island. It's Corralejo, I think, has changed quite a bit actually in the last sort of 10 years. It's got quite cosmopolitan actually, and there's some really nice places to eat now. It has got more expensive as well actually, I've noticed, but I really like it, absolutely love it. Good vibe, great, you know, for a day out, and we'll be going there lots, doing different things and going to different parts of Corralejo. But I hope you enjoyed the little bits that I did show you. I'm still really full. That lunch was divine. The guy that was running the little cafe that we went in is actually Italian, and there are a lot of Italians apparently in Corralejo. And I know this because the lady who owns our apartment that we're staying in at the moment, she's Italian, and she tells me that there's lots of Italian people in Corralejo. But he was a really nice guy in this little cafe, and the food was absolutely delicious. It was really, really nicely presented, as you saw, and it was really filling. The bread, the little sort of toast things that we had were spelt bread, which is ever so filling. So we're really not going to want much for dinner tonight. I think I've got a tortilla Spanish omelette in the fridge, so might just have a little bit of that for dinner if I fancy it later on. And we don't go out a great deal at night, to be fair. We maybe go once a week or once every 10 days, something like that. And I don't drink a lot at all these days. 2 beers is my limit. And Martin, he does like a beer, but he doesn't drink a lot. He can drink a little bit more than me. So we're not big drinkers, but you know, we do go out sometimes of an evening. It's Tuesday and we're down at Monte Castillo. We've just been down to the market actually, because there's a stall there called Windy Miller, who's a bakery, and no, he's not a bakery, he's a baker, and we've just ordered a few bits for Christmas: sausage rolls, what have you got, pork pie and mince pies, homemade mince pies. They look divine. So we've just ordered a few bits to pick up on Saturday. Now we're going to head to Zanzibar and have a cuppa with friends, and then I've got a Spanish lesson. Porridge for breakfast this morning with banana, kiwi and some mixed seeds. And I put a bit of that gingerbread spice mix into it, and of course a mint tea. That's true.
I'm quite happy.
Spanish class was really good today actually, and she's given us quite a bit of homework, like worksheets, because we've got 2 weeks off now, and I love all that kind of thing. So I'm quite happy. I shall enjoy sitting out in the sunshine doing the worksheets. And we had a nice catch up with quite a few friends actually. Sat and had coffee with them, which was really nice. I've just put one of my bags that I made years ago into the washing machine to wash it, because it was a bit smelly and grubby and horrible, but I don't know if it's going to survive, to be honest. I made the outside of it with one kind of fabric, and then I lined it with a different kind, and I really don't know if it's gonna survive, so fingers crossed for that. It's really warm actually now today, so just gonna have a cup of tea outside, and then we're gonna go for a bit of a walk up the hill, and then come back and I'm going to cook some pasta. Why does the last minute of the washing machine actually go on for about 10 minutes? I swear that's been way longer than a minute, hasn't it? Here's my bag. It's actually come out rather well, so I'm well pleased. I'm going to go and hang that up outside and then head off for a walk. It's Wednesday and it's about 9 o'clock. We've got to go and get the light fixed on our car. One of the front headlights doesn't work. We think it's just the bulb, but Martin hasn't got any tools, so he can't fix it. So a friend of ours has recommended a mechanic just the other side of Antigua. So us being us, decided we'd make a day out of it. I've made some egg sandwiches, we've got some fruit, we've got our flask, and we'll just see where the day takes us. Maybe to Paraja, because there they've got a I can't remember how tall it is, but a crocheted Christmas tree. I think it's like the tallest in the world or something. It's quite something. So I'd quite like to go and have a look at that, but we'll see. We're in Paraja and it's quite chilly, I have to say. We're going to go and look at, there's some amazing bougainvillea, I don't know how to say it, here, which I'm going to go and have a look at some point, and hopefully we'll find this big crochet Christmas tree as well, and just have a general look around, I think. Really like it here. It's a very cute little place. Well, it's not that little actually. We're just walking around the back streets now, and then I think we're going to try and find a coffee somewhere warm. I think it's about 18 degrees, but I think it's cold.
The blue sky's coming.
Yeah, the blue sky is coming. I might have to go back and take some more pictures of the Christmas tree after the coffee, because it needs the blue sky in the background, you see. Here's the Christmas tree. This is the crochet Christmas tree, and it's 22 meters high, and it was made, you know, collectively by a group of, I think, women, but maybe men as well, that live in the village, and I just think it's absolutely amazing. I don't know how to crochet, but it makes me want to learn, because I'd love a blanket like that. But it's absolutely stunning, and I'm so glad that we actually got the chance to see it. Really beautiful. We've got some egg sandwiches, tomato slices, and we're just sitting a bit randomly by the roundabout. But there's a nice seat here, so, and it's not busy. It's Thursday morning, absolute chaos in here. We are moving apartments again, so we're packing. It's we're not going far, and it's not too bad because obviously we've got the car, so we just need to get on with it, get everything packed up. We have to be out of this one by 12, and luckily we can get into the next one by 12 as well, so all good. I'll show you when we get there. Once again, all of our worldly possessions are in our little car, and we're moving back up the hill, literally 2 minutes away. So let's go and have a look at this new place. I think this is going to be quite snazzy, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is our Christmas one to stay in. This is one of the bedrooms. Got big wardrobes. This is the kitchen. Nice big fridge and freezer. And an oven, hooray! And there's some tea and coffee, well, not tea and coffee, toaster, coffee machine, and a juicer, I think that is. And there's a bit out here where the washing machine is, and another little place to sit. And this is the main room. Sofa, TV, and a lovely view. Yeah, I'm liking this house. Got the bathroom in here. Sink, obviously, toilet, shower. Looks like a nice shower. And then a bigger bedroom. Got shelves. And then massive wardrobes here. So I'm going to unpack and get all settled and sorted, because we're here for more than 2 weeks. So this should be great for over Christmas. Can't wait. Hi everyone, so we've moved apartments, and the reason we keep moving is because obviously we got our visa and then we wanted to book until like the middle of January, so like 2 months, but because it's Christmas it was quite difficult to find just one apartment. But also the little one that we have just been staying in is the cheapest one, so we managed to get that one. Obviously we were there for over 2 weeks, but we had to move out for Christmas, so this is why we're now in this one. And that, I love that little one that we've just been in. It's absolutely fine for Martin and I, and like I said, it's reasonable. This one is a bit more expensive, but I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice to have a bit more room, have a bit of luxury. We've got a lovely view from up here, and as you've seen in the little tour that I just did, you know, I've got a bigger kitchen, I've got an oven, I've got 2 bedrooms. So I've unpacked everything and put all my clothes away and found everything at home, because we're here for 2.5 weeks, I think it is, and then we'll go back to the other little place. And then hopefully soon after that we should actually get our house, which will be amazing, which is also up here actually, not in this community, but it's not far from here at all. So yeah, I'm really happy. I've just been out sitting on the sunbed out the front, and I don't think I've sat on a sunbed since we've been here. I'm not a great one to sit on sunbeds. I don't mind it if I've done a really long walk or something in the morning, but then I don't find them that comfy normally. But these ones are really comfy, so that was very nice. Now I've just had a shower, and the shower is absolutely divine. And we're actually going to go out tonight. We're going to go to the Corralejo, which is a little bar just along the road, and then we're going to go down to the Bollywood Spice Indian restaurant, which Martin and I both really like. We love the food in there, it's a good price, good service. So yeah, going to have a little evening out. So what's today? Thursday. So obviously we've done no shopping for Christmas whatsoever, because obviously we knew we were moving today. We didn't want to cart a load of food around. So we will go shopping tomorrow to, I think we're going to do Mercadona and Lidl probably, and get some food for Christmas. We have ordered a few things from the baker, which we've got to go and pick up on Saturday, because we're going to have a day out on Christmas Day. We don't do the traditional Christmas. We haven't done for years. I find it all too sort of commercial, and I don't like being told what to do and what to buy and what to eat and all the rest of it. So we're going to do something different, but obviously that will be in next week's vlog. I will do a vlog next week, you know, all the Christmassy things that we do. And then after that I'm going to do like I can't remember what I called it, almost sort of like a reset vlog, just chatting a bit about, because obviously by then it will be January, what my goals are moving forward, how I've got on the last sort of month or so. And I'm also going to probably take either 1 or 2 weeks off of YouTube when we actually move. I will film and do a house tour and everything, but I might not upload it straight away. I'm also going to take a break from Instagram and Facebook, maybe even starting today, probably for the whole of the rest of December and the whole of January. That's just something that I like to do every now and again. I find it just gives me lots more time to do all the other things that I like doing, like, well, anything. I find if I don't have Facebook and Instagram, then I'll do other things, like I'll do a jigsaw, or I'll do some art, or I'll try a new recipe or something like that. But if I've got social media, I sit and scroll. So I'm going to have a break from it, and it just sort of resets my mind. So that's my plan. Yeah, I think that's it for that little catch up. So I'll try, and I'm really bad at remembering to film when we go out in the evenings, but I will try and show you what we have to eat and things this evening. And then obviously I'll try and show you the food shop for Christmas for tomorrow. Hi, it's Friday now, and as predicted, I didn't take any pictures or videos last night. We went to the Corralejo and we were sat with some friends, so obviously I didn't take any then. And then it started to rain, and then we went down to the Indian and it's so nice, the food in there, absolutely love it. And then we came back, so I completely forgot by then to take any pictures, but we had a good night. We've just been and done a big shop. As I said before, we haven't done any Christmas food shopping, and I have put it all away, but I'll try to show you. I'll go and open the cupboards and that and show you a few bits that we got. We got a lot of stuff actually. It's not just going to be for over Christmas. We had to sort of stock up because we'd run everything down because obviously we were moving. But I'll go and show you that now. And then after Christmas, I really need to stop eating so much rubbish. It's not good. I tried to put my jeans on last night and they're too tight again. So come Wednesday, it's going to be healthy for me. So we did actually get a few healthy things. Got some carrots there and peppers, lettuce. There's mushrooms, tomatoes, beetroot. There's some eggs there, and under there there's bacon. Well, sort of bacon, because I want to do some dates wrapped in bacon. I really like them. Loads of cheese because it is Christmas. We've got goat's cheese, we've got ricotta. That's like a blue cheese. And this one is, I really like this one. It's Lidl, and it's like a cream cheese. Got beetroot, pickled onions, we've got some wraps there and some bread. Hummus, I always get the Mercadona one, I really like that. I'm quite into these. These are like, they're sugar free and they're not fizzy. And this one's called Pina Coco. So it's a bit like a non-fizzy lilt. And I love the iced tea as well. I get the Mercadona own brand, so it's not expensive. Martin's got sausages there and crab sticks. Got some kefir just to try and get something good into me. Martin's yogurts, chocolate mousse, naughty, rice, puddings, yummy jellies, which I've had for ages and I never seem to eat. And then we stocked up on all these sauces. There's like the yogurt one, barbecue sauce, mustard. Found this in Mercadona, which didn't know they did. Thai sweet chili, and it wasn't expensive, so that was really good. In the freezer, I found these in Lidl. So this is like fish in breadcrumbs. That's the only one of anything like that I've seen over here. So we got those. There's pizzas there. And then I got in here, there's peas. That's the gnocchi that I always get. And this is frozen fruits. That's to make overnight oats with. But talking of oats, there weren't any. They seem to be one of those things that they get a load in and then everybody buys them. So when we move, I need to make sure I get some. but I got like a muesli thing instead, which has obviously got oats and like seeds and dried fruit and stuff in it, so I'm still going to make that into overnight oats. And then in the cupboard, just tins, got sweet corn, lots of fish. There's tuna, that's mackerel. What's that? Hang on. Oh, this is like octopus in a tin. I really like that. So does Martin. And I don't know what that. Oh, that's pate. Martin got that. Does that need to go in the fridge, that pate? I think so. Oh, that's cool. I've got a big jar of peanut butter, so I need to start eating things like that again. Baked beans, that's pineapple that we already had. And then in here is all the Christmas treats. No idea what these are, but they looked nice, so we give them a go. We like these biscuits, so we've got some of those. These are really divine, the truffles.
But they're mine.
No, they're not. After sharing me. This is just the little chocolates that we always get. They're good because I only ever have one of them at a time. Well, usually. These little beers were left in the apartment when we were here. Got just some like crackery things, some nachos, some crisps because it's Christmas, chili and lime, they look nice. And then the crackers to go with the cheese. It was just raining outside and it is forecast to rain again. We do get rainy days here, you can see. It's still, you know, it's not cold. You don't need to have the door closed or anything, but I was hoping to get out for a walk, but I don't like the rain, so we'll see. Tea and biscuits. Still raining, so I'm going to do some Spanish homework. Just waiting for some of the scooters and motorbikes to come by, and we watched this last year and it is quite good fun actually. I don't know where they go. I think they go off for a ride and get a cup of tea and some cake or whatever, and then they kind of go around all the villages and stuff. But it's good fun and the people make a good effort, so I like to come and watch these things. Yay! Woo, woo, woo! We also picked up our last few bits for our Christmas day. See you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.